Hey guys, welcome to my video, and I am so excited about this one in particular because I had not intended to do this video. I did not plan for this, but then I saw something exciting and I'm like, I can share this with someone can get something out of it, so why not? So let's jump straight into it. So today we are talking about investing in treasury bonds. Now, treasury bonds are means by which the government uses to raise funds for its projects, like the free primary education, the secondary education. If it wants to do infrastructure, they come to you and me, potential investors, so that we can invest. And then what they do, they pay you an interest every 6 months until the maturity of that bond. And then after that, they give you back the principal amount that you invested in. Now, that is the main reason I'm hoping on this video, because there's one that has been floated by the government. Now, there are two types of ways you can invest in the government. There's a treasury bill, and also there are treasury bonds. Now, bonds are long term, but treasury bills are 91, 181, and I think 1 year. I can confirm that later. But this one, the one that I want to talk to you about, and don't worry if you feel lost, don't worry, because I'm going to go back and do videos that are going to lead up to this. So just know that I had to hop on this because I needed to let you in on this. So if you need to take advantage of it, you better do it as soon as possible. The infrastructure bond, which I'm talking about today, there are other ones which I will talk about, but this one I'm talking to you because I have I have taken part. That's a better way. I have taken part in it, and I wouldn't want you to miss it. So an infrastructure bond, the government does that just as the name suggests, so that it can use the funds to develop the country, infrastructure of the country. The good thing, the catch about an infrastructure bond is that it is tax free. Yup, you pay 0 tax. Oh, did I make a disclaimer that I'm not a financial expert? I'm just sharing from what I have done, or what I have learned. Okay, so for more, if you want a financial advice, you can actually seek financial advice from your financial advisor. Why should you invest in a treasury infrastructure bond? But one, it is tax exempt. There's no paying of taxes on this. Like, the returns you get, you're not paying taxes on them. Unlike the other fixed coupon bond, you pay actually 15% withholding tax. 15 and 0. My God, why wouldn't you want to hope on this? And I learned that, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I learned that a lot of people don't know about this. So the people that really take advantage of this are foreigners. And I should also mention that in Kenya, okay, in Africa, but in Kenya, we have the best paying coupon rates or interest rates on bonds. Unlike even the developed nations like the US, the interest rate is very low. Most of the bonds in Kenya, the interest rates are higher, even more than 10%. And I'm going to show you. Like now, the one that I took part in was giving at 12.9. 12.9. Oh my God. Number 2 is that it is secure. The government will always pay back. You know, if you're Kenya, maybe you're wondering, what if? But it is very secure. You're lending to a government and not to an individual, unless the government collapses. So what are the chances that the government will collapse? That's the risk that you have to take. I mean, are you even investing if you are not risking? Show me an investment that is risk-free, and there's none. Like, even you living is a risk. And if you have regular returns, how they do it, they pay every 6 months. So in a year, you receive your interest rate twice. So the interest rate that, let's say, whatever investment you have done, you're supposed to get 10,000. Let's just say 10,000. So after every 6 months, they'll be paying you 5,000. Okay, so that at the end of the year, you have your 10,000. What is the process? Like, you have your money there. What is the process of investing in an infrastructure bond or maybe any other what is the process of investing in the government? First of all, you need to have a local bank account, and then you need to open a CDS account with the central bank. Now, if you are in Nairobi, Nyeri, where is it again? I think Mombasa, Kisumu, and Embu, I'm not sure, but you can always check the CBK website where they have central banks, the towns that they have central banks. You hop in there and you open a CDS account. It's very easy, you guys. If you have never visited a CBK, just go, hop in there. So this is how I did. I went to the Nyeri branch, and they help you fill a mandate card. Luckily, I got help in filling it with the lady that was there. You fill it, and then you take it to your local bank, because you're going to use your local bank to transfer your funds to the central bank. Now when you're doing when you're investing, so after that you take it to you take the mandate card to the local bank, and then they stamp it, and there are some requirements that there are things that you need to have. Of course, I think a copy of your ID or maybe the tax certificate. I'm not so sure, but just check the CBK website. The ones I remember are the passport photos, the 2 passport photos, and you go with them. You take them back to the CBK. Yes, and your account will be open. Now it takes time, I think around 1 week to 2 weeks, but mine actually just took 5 days. Then you will receive a message that now you have opened an account and you're free, dear investor. Like, I remember when I was going, I was like, oh my god, so you get that message, and then now you're free to invest with the government. And the thing is, after opening that account, you should invest within 1 year. What is the process of investing? Like this one that has been floated by the government, the minimum for infrastructure bond is 100,000. You see why we talked about saving your money, so that when opportunities like this arises, you're able to hope into them. So you want to invest, the minimum is 100,000, and then you can go in multiples of 50, 150, 200, 250. Like you can't do 105, so you do that. So you bid to invest, because the CBK has the authority to either refuse or accept. So you bid, you just make an offer. So you can bid actually through your phone. There's the Treasury Mobile Direct, TMD, or you can even hop into the central bank and just ask for how do I go about this? How do I go about bidding this? And then they will guide you. I went in there, and then I was shown how to bid, what to put here, the amount that I want to invest in, and that's what I did. Now after bidding the amount, you wait, because they have a deadline for bidding, and every deadline ends at 2 p.m. Like I hope I'm going to show you on the screen. So after the deadline, the next day they announce the auction results. You will receive a text that you are successful in your bid, it was accepted, and now you have to make the payment. Making the payment, it also has a deadline. It's usually a week after, so you have to be ready with the amount. Now after they say so, you can just go straight to your local bank, remember, and then you do a transfer. I don't know if it's the EFT, but ETF, EFT, you do the transfer. They understand. You go, you do a transfer, because you have the email that you will receive now that you are an investor, blah, 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 has some virtual account number. So they will ask you for that. I don't know if, there's a number that they ask you for, but you have it in the email that you've received from the CBK. So you go to the bank, they wire the money, and then you can even go to the central bank and just confirm that you did that, but they also send the message to you, and that's it. And then you just sit and wait for the money, the interest rate to come to your account. That's it. And you can actually go back to the CBK and ask for statement. Yes, that is the process from opening to bidding to now payment. So you have to check the issue. What is the deadline for bidding? what is the deadline for making the payment. Now if you default on the deadline for making the payment, CBK has the right to yani kukutoa, like you will never bid again with the government. So, like you're a joker. We need serious people. We need serious people. So that's what you do. And what else should I mention? So bonds usually have time maturity. They range from 1 year to 30 years. So you, like this one is as you can see, it's an 18 year. Is it 18 year the year? So it depends with what you want. They range from 1 year. You can find one for 5 years, 10 years, but usually the longer the better the return is. Found that some people do this as an income generating, you know. They invest in different, like if I had the money right now, I'm investing in this so that I'm able to like space out. The other one will pay me on this certain month. This one, maybe it turns out like this one, the interest rates will start being rolled out, given out in December. So you see that you're able to plan how you're getting your returns. There are people who have been able to get monthly income because of how they've spaced out their bonds, and that just requires planning, you know. And don't feel pressurized to hope in this. Plan yourself, sit down with yourself, ask yourself, what do I want with my money? Why am I investing in this? What do I want to attain after it all? So the reason I opted for the infrastructure bonds, apart from the benefits that I have given about regular, you know, returns and it being tax exempt and you know, all those benefits, is that this is money that I don't have to work for, because I tried investing in business and it didn't go well. So you can invest in business, you can invest in real estate, but also this is also just another avenue that you can take advantage of. If you're busy, or maybe if you're working 8 to 9, you're not 8 to 5, you're not able to really be there on your watch how you're doing an investment. Business is good, I agree, business is good, but if you're not able to, why not take advantage of this? And it's also good. I'm not good with stocks, like I don't know how to like really evaluate stocks, how they're doing, because you really need to know that before you invest in that. So it's like, as a beginner, this is a very good opportunity for you as a beginner. So you just put money and then you just wait for it. I mean, they go work, then just give me back the returns. So that's why I did this video, and I feel like I have rushed it, and hopefully I'll be able to just sit down and just do something proper, just understanding bonds, understanding treasury bills, and how you can hop on them and, you know, get your money, sis. Get your money, bro. So if you've enjoyed this video, let's engage. Are you planning to do so? Maybe just waiting for another opportunity? Do you need time to just save and put your money aside? Remember what we talked about? Do that. I mean, just do that. Prepare yourself. When that day comes, hop on it, okay? You don't have to do that right now. But thank you so much for watching. Please let us engage. If you're willing to do this and you want more on how I was able to do that, just let me know. Let me know in the comments below, comment section. Just let me know. I'll be glad to work with you. And where I'm not able to work with you, I'll just refer you, you know, so that you can get the help, the much needed help you need.